Okay, we are back with Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure, everybody. I hope you're all doing well today. Where we last left off, we were we were in the aftermath of the destruction of Crossbell City, and we were just doing the support request, checking out how everyone is, how everyone's doing, and yeah, it looks rough. So, yeah, we did all the support requests except a hidden one, which is at St. Ursula Hospital, which is where I need to go for the story, so that's really convenient. And the other thing is, I have to... oh, yeah, I also finished my bonding moment with Kia. Well, her bond is maxed out, so I should be good to go with doing her final bonding event. So, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is what I need to do. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I've been playing this a lot lately. It's just because I'm really obsessed with this game and I want to focus on it. It's a series that's really really good, honestly. So I just want to keep continuing in it. So. Okay, so apparently I need to do this. Or actually, did I do it right? Oh, okay. So, let me save here. So let's go to the reception desk. Oh, hello, Noel. I see you brought the rest of the SSS with you today. Are you all here to pay Fran a visit? We are. Is now a good time? Yes, of course. I'm glad she regained consciousness, by the way. I'm glad she... Oh, she'll be delighted to see all of you, I'm sure. I stuttered there. Yeah, me too. Thank you very much. Let's go, guys. She's up on the 3rd floor. Room 301. Sounds good. Thank you again, Sarah. Okay, let me just touch everyone here. Let's see. I still have to do my rounds in the ICU and research ward. I also have to make sure I check on Inspector Donovan's ventilator. Oh, what? He's on a ventilator? Phew. Business is really picking up now. I'm swamped. God, both my legs were broken during the attack. What did I do to deserve any of this? Strange rumors are going around that the raid on the city was a plot hatched by the Imperial government. Could the Empire really have been responsible for an attack that sent so many innocent people to the hospital? If that's true, then I don't think I'll ever be able to look at my homeland the same way again. Oof, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't put it past Osborne, but... I've worked here for years, but never have I seen the house as many patients at once. It truly is unprecedented. But we'll just have to do everything we can for our patients, no matter how many they are. Dr. Lago taught me that in the worst of times, we doctors have a duty to keep our chins up. After all, if we're to show signs of hopelessness, what kind of example would that set for the patients? The stress and mental fatigue are as important as any other aspect of their well-being. Our patients from the raid of the city consist of more than just who suffered injuries during the attack itself. There are also signs of who have been suffering post-traumatic stress to point of physical anguish. It's a staunch reminder of how closely the body and mind are connected. Oh no. All the patients seem to have a nightmare. Fire. So much fire all across the city. It was terrifying. Just like all the disputes over our state that broke out back when I was young. Oof. The CGF guardsmen who were brought in are being cared for at the ICU for the time being. The injuries they sustained from the Jaegers are very severe. It'll take time for them to recover enough to be discharged. Oh, give me a second. that. I'm used to seeing patients carried into the hospital, but it was hard seeing the guardsmen in that condition. Our jobs come with a sad reality. Those times when we're present for the final moments of a patient's life. Anyone who's worked this job as long as some of us is bound to become desensitized. Even in the face of constant death, we rarely shed a tear. This raid incident, on the other hand, when I think about the victims, it isn't sorrow that I feel, it's anger. Needlessly taking the lives of innocent people. Those Jaegers sticking me to my core. The guys that were brought into room with 202 were running their mouths all over at first, but now they just seem down in the dumps. I don't think their injuries are the sole cause. Does it have to do with what happened in the city? Oh. Okay. I never seen so many patients brought to the hospital until now. They were all in so much pain. It's shaking my nerves so much that I'd rather not be alone for too long. Oop, dogs are barky. We all spent the night with Mephia again. Sorry about that. Back. Had to help look for something. Okay. Oh, there she is. Pardon us. Huh? Noe! Guys! Hello, Lloyd. Oh, Cecile, you're here too. Sorry for barging in like this. Is now a bad time? Of course not. I'm only here to swap out her IV. Thanks for coming to see me, everyone. I know you probably have a whole bunch of work to do. Don't mention it. We had to after Noelle told us that you'd woken up. We've been so worried about you, Fran. It looks like you're doing well, though. She's right. The color's back in your face already. Yeah, I'm better than ever now. Well, except for all the injuries, I mean. They say I'll be good to move into the general ward in 2 or 3 days. After that, it's only a matter of time until I'm back on my feet and right out that door. Nuh-uh. No way, Fran. You still need plenty of rest before I even let you think about getting out of here. Aw, don't be so dramatic. I got out pretty light, you know? I mean, Inspector Donovan was the one who covered me from the blast. Fran. Come on, Franny. You can't be thinking like that. You got constellations why either of you are here. What happened ain't your fault. I know. But still, somebody has to back you guys up and support you from the sidelines. That's why I'm trying so hard to get better. It's okay, Fran. You don't need to strain yourself. It's not the same without you there to congratulate us on the job well done, but work is still running smoothly. The best thing you can do for us right now is focusing on your recovery. And once you're ready to give it your all again, we'll welcome you back with open arms. Okay, I will. Thanks, guys. Oh, but that reminds me. I heard you're going back to the CGF, Noe? Mom must have told you. Yeah, I thought it over and now's the right time. Guess I'll be missing out all that support you'll be giving the SSS, but hey, more for the rest of them, right? Come on, Noe. I know you're more choked up about it than that. Oh, Noe. You're always so... Fran? Don't worry. She's fine. That's just the IV drip kicking in. You should relax now and leave the talking for later. I'm okay. Lloyd and Dan came all this way to see me. And I still need to give Noe her big pep talk before she goes back to the CGF. You don't exactly have the pep to spare right now. Sorry, guys. I think it'd be best if you let her get some rest. No problem. We'll come visit again. Okay, Fran? Sleep well. I will bake you a mishi cake once you feel fully recovered. I can't wait. There she goes. Seems like her stamina isn't nearly what it was right now. Well, she did need an emergency blood transfusion during her surgery. Still, she should make a full recovery. She'll be healthy before you know it. I hope so. We should give her some privacy. By the way, Cecile, are Inspector Donovan and Ilya taking visitors yet? For relatives, yes, but... Oh, never mind. I'm sure it'll be all right. They almost consider you as family after all. Why don't I escort you over so you can check in on them? Would that be all right? We would appreciate it. Thanks for the solid, Cecile. You're very welcome. Inspector Donovan's in Frio 2. As for Ilya, we'll find her in Frio 3 just across from Shizuku. Got it. Let's go. Oh, Detective Raymond, I'm coming in now. Hey, Cecile. Oh, and if it isn't the SSS. Good to see you're doing well, Raymond. Have you been keeping the inspector company? Just filling in for his wife when she needs a break is all. So, I got the feeling that if he saw me, he'd yell something like, The hell you are doing here? Get back to work. Yeah, pretty much. It is easy to imagine. About the inspector, they place him on a ventilator? Yeah, they say his respiratory system took a lot of damage. But if he manages to wake up, it'll go a long way towards speeding up his recovery. Back during the explosion, the inspector, he saved Fran and me. Imagine that. Me, the worthless loser who did nothing but panic while Crossbow went up in flames. Even Fran had to be brought in for surgery, while I get off with a little more than a scratch or two. It makes me sick. I'm just lucky. I'm just a lucky, incompetent SOB. Raymond. You know it's not your fault, man. Why don't you take a break, Detective? His condition is stable, and we're always making our rounds. We'll notice if anything changes. You won't be able to help him if you keep running yourself ragged, you know? I appreciate that. The inspector's wife should be back soon, though. I can at least look after him until she gets here. If you insist. Don't forget to take care of yourself, too. We will come visit again. Yeah, I think you like that. Inspector Donovan saved our lives back then. It makes me so worthless, but I know I need to pull it together. That's what the inspector would tell me. I'm gonna get my act together and become a detective that he can be proud of. I'll have to remember to thank the inspector for protecting Fran when he wakes up. He has a long recovery ahead of him, seeing as it was his respiratory system that took most of the damage in the blast. Thankfully, the worst of it is over, so he should be waking up in due time. I hope you're right about that. Let's be on our way, Lloyd. We can count on Raymond to look after him for now. Sounds good to me. Jesus. Sully, may I come in?
自分の運の良さとずうずうしさが情けなくなるよ。
Sully. Oh, wait. Ilya. Look at her. She's like a sleeping beauty. Normally, she snored like a bear, with her hair all muzzed up. I ain't never seen her like this. Almost make it hard to believe that's really Ilya Platier lying in this bed. How is she? She sustained fractures in numerous areas, including her spine. She was also suffering from internal bleeding. Thankfully, her surgeries were successful. However, she showed no signs of coming out of her coma. That's why she remains on life support. That's terrible. Damn. They say that even if she wakes up, the odds of her making a full recovery are slim to none. You know what that means, right? Ilya will never be able to stand on stage again. And it's all because she protected me. Oh, Jesus Christ. This never should have. She shouldn't have. Sully. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. No one knows Ilya better than I do. No matter what happens, she isn't the type of person to give up. She's never gonna stop looking ahead. That's the Ilya Plateri I know. But... She's right. There's no way she could break so much new ground if she weren't the performer she is. Well said. There's no such thing as good enough for Ilya. In the time we've known her, she's always striven for new heights. As long as there's a stage to come back to, Ilya will stop at nothing to be on it. And somehow or another, I am certain she will make it there. Hell yeah! Put some faith in Adios and Ilya both. You got your own thing to do. Besides, I have a feeling Ilya would be telling you off for missing your rehearsals right now if she could. Give her all the more reason to catch up to you when she's awake again. Yeah, absolutely. Once she sees how far you and the others have come, she's going to do everything she can to join you. Thanks. That does make me feel a little bit better. You're right. The rest of us needs to start pulling ourselves together. But Rixia, she's nowhere to be found. Hey guys, if it's not too much trouble, would you mind helping us track Rixia down? I don't know what her whole deal is, but no matter what, she's still one of us. And I think Ilya would have another reason to get better if she came back too. Of course. Consider a formal request of this SSS. We're going to find Rixia, and that's a promise. Thank you, everyone. I think that was the reassurance Sully needed. To be honest, you ended up giving me some encouragement as well. Cecile, after hearing what happened, we feared the worst, and it seems we weren't too far off. Unfortunately so. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about her every hour of the day. But even so, this is Ilya we're talking about. I have faith in her. And knowing her, the more people believe in her, the more she'll channel that into herself. Damn straight. That does sound like something she is capable of. Still, if Sully is right, then bringing Rixia back is going to be just as important as anything else. Do you think we can find her, Lord? Honestly, I don't know. If she's really gone into hiding, it'll be easier said than done. You're probably right. We don't even know for sure if she's still in the state, just like the missing members of Hayway. We're gonna be out of luck if the bunch of them hightail it back to Calvert. Still, I don't want to let Sully dear down. Not after we promised her that we'd get it done. Yeah, me neither. We should keep our ears to the ground for clues on where she and Hayway may have gone. I will scour the orbital net for any possible leads. That's more than we could ask for. I should be heading back to the nurse's station. What are all of you going to do next, Lloyd? We still have some work to take care of, so I guess we're saying bye for now. Thanks again for showing us the dear rooms, Cecile. My pleasure. I know Crossbell has seen better days, but that's all the more reason we need to do our best. Just remember not to overdo it, okay? We'll try. Your concern is appreciated. We'll do more than just try. Now's the time to make a stand. You're absolutely right. People have gone through so much hurt, both in body and mind. We have to do all we can to put smiles back on their faces. Make a stand, huh? Oh, what the? Huh? That's strange. I wonder where Shizuku went. Maybe she went for a walk. If so, she must have been outside this ward. Well, no harm in looking around for the kiddo. Hey, Shizuku. Out for a walk? Oh, hello there, SSS. Are you here to visit someone today? That's right. We came to check how Fran is doing. We also got the chance to say Ilya and one of the inspectors from the police. Oh, that's right. Cecile told me about what happened to your sister. I can't imagine how horrible that attack in the city must have been. Cecile and the doctor haven't had any time to rest because of it. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. By the way, Shizuku, has your father stopped by to see you lately? No, he hasn't come once since what happened in the city. He did call, but it sounded like he was busy with work too. That's understandable. Have you been lonely, Shizuku? No, I'm alright. A lot of people died, and there are still more here who were injured. It'd be selfish of me to expect all of his attention right now. For now, I'm trying my best to help by cheering Fran and the other patients up. That's all I can really do. The way my eyes are, it makes me feel so useless. What are you talking about? You're already doing plenty. He's right. The fact that you're staying strong despite your own challenges is inspiring to everyone around you, the SSS included. I can promise you that? If you say so. Oh, if you say so. I think what all of you do makes you much braver than me. I'll be cheering you from here to I'll be cheering you on from here, okay? There was something I wanted to talk to you all about. It's about when Kia came to visit me 3 days ago. Oh, that's right. She did come to see you then, didn't she? Did something happen, Shizuku? Well, I just thought she was acting a bit strange. I could tell there was something on her mind. Something was bothering Kia. That's weird. She was acting the same as ever around us. Maybe everything going on in Crossbell has got her feeling uneasy too. Possibly, she could have been hiding it to avoid worrying us again. Whatever the reason, we'll be sure to keep it in mind. Thanks for telling us, Shizuku. Oh, I just said it in Randy's voice. Whatever the reason, we'll be sure to keep it in mind. Why am I not messing up my voices? Whatever the reason, we'll be sure to keep it in mind. Thanks for telling us, Shizuku. I need to practice that. Okay, so, after doing all of this, I have to... Aha! Here we go. The supplies from Rim of Furia still haven't been delivered? Unfortunately not. They were supposed to have arrived by now, but no such luck. Oh dear, there must have been some sort of mix-up with our package. It's possible something happened on its way from Rim of Furia or the airport. Okay, we got... It's not that. There must have been... Okay, so this is the hidden quest. It's this. Oh, okay. Not everyone who was injured in the raid could be saved. Why does it have to be like this, Flora? It feels like my heart is falling apart. I know exactly how you feel, my kid, but now isn't the time to grieve. Now when we have jobs to do. Don't forget our mission as doctors. If you have time to sulk, then you have time to treat those that still need us. In addition to my duties here at Lectier, I'm also in charge of the meals that are served to our hospital patients. Sadly, some of our newest arrivals are so badly hurt, they can't even manage to take a bite. Food and energy go hand in hand, so I hope they'll be able to eat soon. Phone call. Special Support Section, Lloyd Banning speaking. Jonah? Hey, what's up? Where you guys at? Where are you guys at right now? You know, most people start their calls off by introducing themselves. It's basic phone etiquette. Anyway, we're at St. Ursula Hospital. Is something wrong, Jonah? Sorta. You guys are back to your SSS stuff starting today, right? I was thinking of putting in a little request for you. How do you know that? You better not been sneaking into the police database again. That aside, we're too busy to do your errands for you, so... What's that? Who was it that bailed you out when you were looking for the most missing bracers, You owe me one, and you know it. Fine, we'll hear you out, but don't think that means we're going to do anything you ask us to. Should we get together in person? Yeah, meet me in front of the lighthouse in the Harbor District. I'll be waiting. The lighthouse? Why dare of all places? Oh, shut up! It's supposed to be a surprise. Anyway, just hurry it up. Wait. You gotta be kidding me. I presume Jonah is asking another unreasonable favor of us. How do you guess? Laura let the others know that Jonah asked them to meet them in front of the lighthouse in the Harbor District. The lighthouse? Since when did that little square ever want to go outside? Not to mention, there's hardly anything over there. Not that the Hayway building's gone. He did have a point about assisting us when we were searching for Lynn and Iliola. Maybe we should hear him out. It'd be nice to return the favor, assuming it's within reason. Why don't we get there, head there once we get our work cells that start settling down? Sounds like a plan to me. He was the one who decided to cash in his favor while we were on duty. If anything, we deserve to make him wait a little longer. I'm with you there, Tiertat. Okay, so... Let me do a different save. Let's go. Well, look who it is. Hi, Mom. Are you on your way to see Fran? That's right. I was just about to bring her a change of clothes. How is she? Okay for the most part. She's still feeling pretty weak, but no more than you expect. That's good news. In any case, I plan to visit her as frequently as possible until she feels feeling better. Just leave her to me. You'll have your work to focus on. I know, Mom. Thanks. Okay, so I have to go here. Oh, is that Billy? Oh man, what am I gonna do? If I only been more careful, this would never happen. Excuse us, is everything alright? Oh, hello there, SSS. Actually, something terrible has happened. I was supposed to be delivering some Remiferian medical supplies to St. Ursula Hospital today. But some swindler swiped them before I could even pick them up. How did that even happen? Just a while ago, a man who claimed to work for a shipping company came here. He had this whole story about how he was there to transport the supplies in place of Rhyme's deliveries. Guy seemed totally legit, official looking paperwork and everything, so I gave him the packages without a second thought. As far as I knew, we hadn't ever set up an arrangement like that. It wasn't until I arrived we started talking about it we realized what actually happened. In short, the supposed arrangement was entirely falsified. It takes a special kind of scumbag to steal medical supplies at a time like this. The raid on the city left so many people in the hospital. And that's exactly why supplies like that will fetch a pretty mirror on the black market. Our cook's a sneaky mirror-grubbing little thief. That's despicable. This is so not good. St. Ursula's waiting for those supplies to arrive as we speak. It's all my fault. If only I'd contacted Rhyme's deliveries and checked in first. No, don't blame yourself. That fraud should be the one answer for this. Wait a minute. Would you guys be able to go after this guy and get the packages back? Please, I'm begging you. Do whatever you can to get those supplies to the folks at St. Ursula who needs them. Not much time has passed since the incident occurred. If we hurry, we still have a chance to catch up. Just leave this case to us. Really? We owe you big time. Our perpetrator has a head start on us, so the clock's already ticking. We need to move fast. Do we have any clues as to where we might be heading? I never saw the guy myself, so I couldn't say one way or another. Oh, let me think. He was driving a black Rainford-made Orbital truck. Judging by his gaudy clothes, I guess he was Erebonian, maybe? So chances are our bird might be trying to slip back into the Empire. If that's the case, he could be by Belgard Gate by now. Just in case, we should have what information we can gather about the vehicle along his escape route. We'll have to be quick about it, though. There's no time to waste. Let's give chase immediately. Billy, Ricardo, would you mind waiting here until we get in contact again? Sure, no problem. Good luck, everyone. Okay, here it goes. Delivery deception. Jesus, someone really stole supplies, huh? Okay, it says it's about to France, actually. Hey, Lloyd. What's got you so flustered? Oh, France. We're actually in the middle of pursuing a runaway thief. You wouldn't happen to see a black Rainford model truck pass by, have you? A black truck? Well, now that I think about it, I think I did see one a little while ago. It went towards East Street, if I recall correctly. East Street? Really? Are you sure it wasn't West Street, toward the Empire? Nah, it definitely went east. I saw it too. The hell? That means it's on its way to Calvert. Our target is an Erebonian driving a Rainford-made truck. It was only natural to assume he would try to escape to the Empire, and yet the opposite was true. Well, there's a kick in the head. Shame on us for thinking a swindler would be that easy to read. Thanks for the tip, France. You just saved us a lot of time. Okay, let's hurry. Right. It'd make a lot more sense if we chase him in the car. I'll get us to Tangram Gate in no time flat. I don't have the foggiest idea what you guys are up to, but best of luck. Sounds like you'll need it. Here we go. Here we go. There he is. We managed to find him. You son of a... Of course it was Minif, you despicable piece of crap. I'm practically in the clear at this point. All I have to do is sell this mother load off to the Republic. My Ethereum-made medical supplies, I'll return a pretty mirror. Not on our watch. You! Minif, we should have known this was your doing. You're under suspicion of seizing medical supplies from the airport under false pretenses. We're going to have to ask you to show us your luggage. It would seem I've been far too careless. You got that right. Compared to the webs you were weaving in America, this just lacks imagination. It's because of you that my scheme in that backwater village fell through and landed me on the wanted list. Without the pocket change I plan to squeeze from these sales, my business will go under. Cut the crap. We know you got a bigger motive than that. You've been raising cash for that Red Constellation. Either that or you got a contract with them. And now, because of the stunt they pulled in the city, you're turning tail and running for the hills, right? You got quite the imagination, boy. Time is of the essence. I suggest you make the arrest now and sort out the details later. I agree, that's our best option. My, what a frightful bunch you are. I think more than savage brutes. In that case, I'll cordially invite you to eat my dust. Wait! Lloyd, let's get in the car and chase after him. Right. What in the... Report! We got a report to Deputy Commander Douglas! not good. Those grenades aren't going to let us get any closer. Dang it. We've been able to catch him up for sure if I really open this girl up. At this rate, we will make it to Altair. That would only serve to complicate things. You're right. He'll be out of our jurisdiction if we manage to escape to the state. I don't like the sound of that. Neither do I. That's why I gotta stay on his tail. Step on it, Noel. Don't let him get away. Yes, sir. What? Oh, was that the Steel Maiden? What just happened? Some sort of heavy impact appears to have forced him off the road. What in Adio's name was that just now? I'm not entirely sure either, but I do know one thing. There's nowhere left to run. It's time for you to pay your dues. Fine, it would seem the goddess has finally seen fit to forsake me. But so be it. I'll find some way to turn a profit from this, or my name isn't Minith. So if I'm heading to the Gehenna either way, I may as well recount my losses by dragging you all there with me. These are the Red Constellation's cougars. Watch out! This many kitties is nothing to purr at. Swine like you will make up for a wonderful feast. Now die, cretins. Here they come. Prepare to engage. Okay. That's Scorpion 2. Phew, we did it. Impossible! Impossible! The Jaeger's military monsters, defeated by a mere pack of state-sponsored dogs. Shouldn't be so quick to underestimate us. Military monsters can be pretty damn ferocious, I'll give you that. But it ain't gonna be much of a threat in the hands of a total amateur. So quit wasting our time and let us cuff you already. Perhaps we should interrogate Minith about his dealings with the Red Constellation. He may be our key to discovering where he disappeared to. I don't know, Toyota. That's probably giving him too much credit. He's just a business partner. As far as they're concerned, they wouldn't tell a jabroni like him squat. Yes, he is a jabroni. My name, look at, shut your mouth, jabroni. Good point. Dang, that's crazy to hear jabroni in this game. If I may change the subject, just why is it that caused him to veer into a wall like that? Oh yeah, I could swear I saw a lantern or something crash right in the front of the truck. Under guards, everyone. Huh? So you noticed us. Well done. It is. Oh wait, is it the Girl Knights? Oh, it is. Oh, it's all of them. That you have the skill to defeat those monsters pleases me. You have made substantial progress since our first encounter in the wetlands. Perhaps my assistance was not entirely necessary. It's those knights we met near Lake Elm. Then that lance, it was hers. Arian Rod, the Steel Maiden. That was your name, right? Why would you help us? What purpose does it serve for you? Pay it no mind. I simply do not condone the actions of the charlatan before you. At times, mankind will commit atrocious deeds to survive a world at war. However, taking advantage of the goodwill intended for aiding the injured is nothing less than deplorable. This man has no integrity, no dignity or resolve. I cannot abide by such vulgar behavior. Are you saying you helped us stop Minute because it was the right thing to do? Well, that's a pretty noble act for someone who's in bed with a sketchy secret society. Perceive it however you wish. It matters not to me. You would do well to strengthen yourself, ere we meet again. Unless you wish to see you and your fallen comrades reflected in the bloody sheen of my lance. Till next we meet. She's gone. Did she seriously come all the way out here just to tell us that? Talking about self-righteous. I just don't get these Ouroboros guys. At any rate, this proves that we must remain alert. We never know when a member of the society may be nearby. True enough. People don't call them snakes for nothing. Not to interrupt, but we still have a rest to make. I don't think mulling this over will get us far right now. Yeah, I agree. Should we request backup from the CGF just in case? They're stretched thin, but I think they can afford to take Minif into custody at least. Good idea. Mind putting in the call, Noel? Loiny SSS had Minif transported to CPT headquarters. Soon after, they explained what happened to Billy and Ricardo, who were waiting at the airport. Finally, with Billy in tow, they made their way to St. Ursula Hospital. I can't tell you how shocked I was when Ricardo called me from the airport. I wondered why our shipment hadn't arrived, but this was hardly the explanation I was expecting. Imagine stealing from a hospital. There's some real scumbags out there. Let's just be glad the medical supplies were delivered in the end. These should be enough to treat the patients from the raid incident. We're in your debt again, SSS. You have our gratitude. Please, we were only doing our jobs. No way we're gonna let a cowardly opportunist get away like that. Personally, I'd rather not be thanked when we needed a knight in shining armor to bail us out in the end. Knight in what? Well, you see, pay it no mind. It's more of a personal matter. What's important is that your supplies are where they should be. Let us know if there's anything more we can do to help. We absolutely will, SSS. Thank you again. Yeah, and big ups from me too. You guys are alright. Oh, yeah, big ups from me too. You guys are alright. Okay, nice. Okay, the car's here, thank God. Just relieved I was able to deliver those medical supplies in the end. So, what kind of dirtbag do you have to be to take advantage of people at a time like this? It's a relief to know days off the streets and in custody, to be honest. Okay, now we have to meet Jonah. These should be sufficient to treat the patients from the raid incident. I'll use what you brought wisely. We have to make it last. I wonder. Oh, well done, my boy. You met the conditions just fine. Alright, time's no lace. Let's have ourselves an English duel. Sudden death. Here's how it works. We took. Oh. Okay, let's do it. Fail, huh? Piranha. Oh, fudge. Okay, let's do... Oh, really? serious? Oh, I need the Viking rod. I need to catch carp. I also need to get dumplings.
負けられない。
はい、そこです。任せそこ。よーは。
任せた。
データ収集終了しました。
えいてや。えいは。やっと。
先生可能。始めましょう。私は。私そこ。
チャンス。よし。よし。上出来だ。えいは。
Where do I get dumplings? Let me see. Okay, let me go to East Street then. Can I not bite him there? Let me see. Trying to see where to find it. Oh, those play. Okay. Let's see if I can get it from there. This is a whole. Now this is focusing on my fishing.
敵接近迎撃を開始します。分析を開始します。詳細データ
俺の番だな。
よーしやーこの調子でいきましょう。
やっは
敵集団との戦闘を開始。そこです。よーそこそこ
俺の番と新手か望むところだ。
そこです。はいやーやさてたステータスオールグリーンです。
はっ
行きましょう皆さん。
あ
そこです。よーしやー
俺の番だな。
さてたさてた
任せてと迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。
trying to see where I can find it. Give me a second. I'm all stuck up with getting dumplings now. It sucks.
ここは俺たちのターンだ。
そこです。
行くぞ。
そこ。私のそこ。
俺のつって迎撃完了。みんな先に進もう。
Oh wow, really? Okay, so there's one. Mutter. Oh, the octopus too?
Hey, there! Hey, go! Yeah, there!
敵接近注意してください。
俺の番だな。いってや。
そこ。お返しです。よーし。はっ。えい。
せわ。はっ。いってや。
私そこ。行きます。データ収集終了しました。
やっは。スト。
敵先生気をつけてください。そこ。
任せろ。
そこ。よかった。
やっは。
さあ始めましょう。はい。私の
任せていと。まだまだいける。
みんな油断は禁物よ。戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
Isn't there quartz that makes items drop easier? I think there is one of that. There's a rock right around here, so let me just pick up all that. Did not mean to do that. Let me go back and get it.
かかってきなさい。そこ。
行くぞ。やってや。
私のそこ。私の番で。私の番ですね。そこ。戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
I already have 2 cards. I just need to get like. It says I need like 6.
敵出現。
任せてくれ。
はい、そこ。私にゃ。ごめんなさい。 先に行くわね。
Got one.
摘出源めんどくさいです。行きます。行きます。戦闘終了。やれやれです。
Let's go, 2 dumplings.
先生可能始めましょう。チャンスです。皆さん良いデータが取れました。データ収集を開始します。
行くぞ。
いやそっか私これで一安心です。
ストえいでや。
I think I have enough anyway.
さあ始めましょう。データ収集を中断します。
I know this is very convoluted, but I must continue my fishing journey. Because I kind of want to beat that before anything.
摘出源やっちゃいましょう。ターゲットを紹介しました。ゲットです。私の番。
俺の番だ。これが俺たちの力だ。
Hey, more dumplings. Okay, I think we're good. So let's go back here.
かかってきなさい。撤退を開始してデータ収集を中断します。
Okay. And then we'll do one more, just for extra measure. Time. Do. Yeah, this is more of an endurance, isn't it? Oh. Let's do this. Come on. Ain't the same type of fish. A piranha. Dang, this is... Okay, come on. No matter what, we get the same type of fish, aren't I? Yep. It got away. Let's go. Screwed up. Woohoo! Huh. Never thought I'd lose to a pretty boy like you. Here, take this. It's a proof that you tamed the Ocean's Edge. Ocean's Edge battle. Thanks. On that note, this calls for a title. From now on, you're the Ocean Tamer. I know it makes you want to puff your chest out, but don't get cocky, kid. Don't forget, I'm the Shark Man, the Ocean Edge. In other words, my home turf is out in the open blue. Had this been a sea fishing duel, you have been torn asunder. Right. Just want to see what else can I catch with this. I guess it has to be the Viking one. So I need like, cause there's 29, I need 6 more fish. Okay, let's see what we need to do. So we need to go talk to Jonah, right? Hadamisa and I've been just a little slower to escape during the raid. Fills me with dread to think what might happen to us. There used to be an eastern-looking building over there, but now it's totally gone. There's our good old Jonah. Jonah. Safe here. About time! What took you so long? Actually, don't answer that. Let's get going already. Wait a second. Get going where exactly? Back it up, you little rascal. Mind putting us on the same page here? Oh, right. Guess I haven't actually told you what we're doing. Thing is, I was hoping you could take me to the terminal room in the Geofront. A terminal in the Geofront? You mean the one that was blown to smithereens? Nah, that was terminal number 8 in the B sector. The one I want to go to is in terminal number 4 in the C sector. Man, I can't wait. The terminals at the brand suck major eggs. You can't do squat on them. Have you learned nothing, Jonah? The new fundamental orbital network laws have already gone into effect. You realize that means that we can't permit you to legally commandeer a terminal, don't you? Just the opposite, in fact. We should be doing everything in our power to stop you. Oh, wait, hold on a second. There's nothing illegal about it. Or did you forget I'm still an engineer at the Foundation? That makes me the one and only people who are authorized to use Geofront terminals. Is that true, Tio? He has the clearance to do so, yes, but I would still classify this as a gray area. It just goes to show that orbital network law still has areas it can improve upon. That only makes this sound even sketchier than before. If we start venturing into these gray areas ourselves, where does it end? It's too slippery a slope. What's with you guys? Loosen up for once, would you? What about those society weirdos? They messed around with the net a bunch before, didn't they? Who's to say they aren't exploiting the system right this second? Well, true, but you have to admit that he has a point. The chief's been worried about it too, but he doesn't have the time to check. So I'm taking out the time out of my busy schedule to lend some of my expertise. If anything, you guys should be thanking me. But go ahead, slander me some more. If only this little dude was as good at fending for himself as he is at running his mouth. I concur, but he does bring up a valid point of concern. We have that full character to consider, as well as Professor Novartis. I would speculate that they have more technological prowess than even the Foundation. Fine, we'll help. But just to be clear, any hacking that can be construed as illegal will be subject to prosecution, understood? And we're not doing this so you can live down there. You're to continue sleeping in your own bed in your own room. Those are the conditions. Give me a break, will you? Already, will you? Why should Jonah Sacred have to interact with the real world? Lloyd Claire. Lloyd's always known to dole out the tough love. This is a fair a bargain as you are likely to get. I suggest you take it. Fine, I get it, okay? It's a deal. Just hurry up and take me down there already. I'll pull my hair out if I have to use those Orcus Towers terminals for one more nanosecond. Damn, kid fly like a house of cards. I still think we shouldn't be spoiling him like this. Get off my case already. So are you guys ready to go to C sector or what? I'm pretty sure there's going to be monsters down there, just like every other sector. Good point. Good to go. Sweet. Now come on, down the hatch we go. Down? Down what exactly? The lighthouse, duh. The entrance to the C sector is right here. What, you guys didn't know that? Should we have? Ha! Watch and learn. Holy. He wasn't lying. Well, that was theatrical. Clearly someone in the city planning knows how to have their fun. Who cares? Quit yapping and get inside. Jonah joined. Oh god, he's joining as a guest character. Oh god, this little butthead. Is that lava? Just noticed that. Geofront C sector. Oh, this is where the Hayaway got captured. Look at this place. What is it even for? According to the database, this area was built as a heat treatment plant and waste incinerator. It utilizes the water flowing from the Luminous River for continuous cooling. What's more, it could one day provide central heating to Crossbow City via steam ventilation. Or so the original plans projected at least. Damn, another set of Crossbow's high hopes. Shot down by reality. True, I can't say this facility turned out how they envisioned, and it's far from the first. That aside, this is where Dudley and Arios chased the Calvadarian terrorists during the trade conflict, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Before they had their arrest snatched away by Hayaway. That wasn't very long ago, but it feels like a lifetime after everything that's happened since. Yeah, you're telling me. It hasn't even been 2 months, has it? Do you guys ever shut up? This is not nostalgia hour. And it's way too hot down here. This is why I hate this IRL crap. How the hell do people even live without air conditioning anymore? For audio's sake, Jonah, perhaps the rest of us can lower the average body heat in the room by leaving you here by yourself. No, you don't gotta do that. Those are all compliments, yeah. Anyway, Control Terminal 4 should be the deepest area up ahead. So let's hurry up and get back to where it's nice and breezy. See if that's got you whipped. Shall we be off? Scoundrel. Oh!
みんな油断は禁物よ。
それ
行きます。そこです。よーそこ。私の番ね。いや
俺の番だな。させるか。援護せっしゃ。
私の番。迎撃完了。先に行きましょう。
Ironwood Kimono. Genevieve's eyes grew wide. He knew her name? Of all the names that could have come out of his mouth, it left her own hanging open, but she had something to she had to say something. She spoke firmly. How did you know? What in
油断
the
は
world?
禁物よ。さてとターゲットを捕捉しました。入手しました。さてと今だ。クロスミラージュ。私の番ですね。電磁ネット投射。さてとデミガンナーソリュートンゼロお返しよ。よーしそこ
任せてくれ。いってや。
さてやこんなところかしら。
やっと
先生可能始めましょう。
了解。
分析を開始します。入手しました。
Giant fly.
俺の番だな。いってや。
私の番です。やー任せて。はい行きます。エニグマクリア。
行くぞ。
はいやーやなんとかなったわね。
Inside is a Mishi plush that Randy accidentally gave to Zate as a chew toy. He quickly shuts the lid before Tio can see it. Oh, oh no, Tio's gonna kill Randy. She already saw.
Teki 先生気をつけて。
わかった。
私の番です。
任せてきてや。
私の番です。私のやさてそこです。戦闘終了。やれやれです。
Reading this message adds 5 bonding points to one of the characters, but we're not going to tell you which one. Dang it. It was on Ellie and Kia, the ones that I don't need. Oh god. Looks like this sector has mechanical monsters running around too. They even spit fire. I can't imagine that's up to code. It still pales in comparison to society's sarcasms, but as for who's responsible for them. Don't look at me! I mean, yeah, the cleaning ones in the B sector were my fault, but not these! I've never even been to this sector before! Your nose is growing, Johnster. You can tell us the truth. You're probably stuck to get mad. Probably. I am telling you the truth! I didn't do jack! Wait, I have a question. This place is connected to the foundation of Orcus Tower, isn't it? Why didn't we enter that from that end instead? Because that entrance was sealed after the terrorist attack, obviously. Control Terminal 4 is right by it, too. If it were still open, I could have gone there on my own. He is correct. The route to D sector is closed off. Well, whatever. There's also a direct elevator to the next exit near the terminal. Once that's up and running, I won't need you guys to come back here at all. You could at least say thank you. Let's continue onward. Oh, what the heck? Whoa! And there's a chest here. Never even see this one. Pink liquid. I forbid it. Zero responded with equal firmness. You're my wife. You're not frittering away your hours with some other woman under my nose. What the fuck is going on? You open the chest, find a scrap of paper with some writing on it. The pun is terrible. You groan as you close the lid.
行きます。よ
よし
Yosh.
しまった。立て直さないと。
よしで
はいそっか任せて。はい
おっしゃ
お返しよ。援護へい。ありがとう。ありがとう。
任せてくれそれ
よーしやー任せ。お返しよ。
その程度じゃ俺たちは止められない
Oh! Do you have a particular chest voice you're reading all of these in? Just a regular one. Just a regular chest voice. Unless it's like very wacky, you have to do a wacky voice.
やっと
みんな油断は禁物よ。リカバーこれで大丈夫。私の番や
行くぞやっ
私行きます。やや皆さんお疲れ様でした。
えい
行きましょう皆さん。
あ
そこです。はいや
俺の番とよしもう大丈夫だストップ
さあ始めましょう。
あ
行きます。任せて。今だクロスミラージュ行きます。催眠弾発射。
行くぞ
お返しよ。行きます。そこです。行きますやーこれで一安心ですね。
It was an unusually cold thing for him to say, giving Genevieve pause. When she glared, as she so often did, rather than shout, he revealed the answer to her question. He listened to gasp from her.
ステア行くぞみんな
はいドライブ行きます。催眠弾発射。
任せてくれ
私の番ね。それはいリカバーこれで大丈夫。ありがとう。私の番ですね。
任せてくれ
任せっとしゃ
任せて。はいはいそっかこの調子でいきましょう。
行くぞみんな
はいエリよーし
俺の番だな
はいははいやー行きます。エニグマ駆動それ今だわみんな。
よしは
行きます。よーしそっか上出来かな。グッジョブです。
Juggler? You found a bag of round fresh breath fresheners in the chest. They're labeled Epstein Orbits lemon flavor. Ha 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 ha. Funny. Funny, funny. shoot. Receive the chest, pom pom party account info. Oh, here we go. So wing prevents ailments and juggler attack crafts inflict wing. Oh wow, really? Ah! Oh, it's right behind that door. There it is, Control Terminal 4. Finally! Boy, am I tired! From what? We're the ones smacking the monsters around, you know. Go easy on him, Randy. He's probably not used to walking as much as we just did. True. Tio and I also had trouble keeping up with the boys when we first started. And Jonah is even worse showing than I was before joining the SSS. All things considered, he was a very brave boy, and I'm proud of him. Ah, cram it! You don't know how lucky you have it at your age. Adults can't get away with living the way you do. Still, every bit of pizza and junk food you buy into is bound to bite you back one of these years. Hey, Jonah, if you want, I'd be more than happy to go jogging with you. It even starts off slow. How does once a week sound? Oh, shut up! Just leave me alone! It's too hot to put up with this crap. Let's get into the terminal room and crank up the AC already. Jonah, look out. What the fudge? Holy moly! Oh. What is this thing? Supersized version of one of those cleaning robots from the B sector? No, I don't think this machine is meant for the type of cleaning you're thinking of. Jonah, stay back! Right! Ah! Oh. What is that voice? Beep, beep, beep! Accessing network. Hostiles identified as crossbow police department. Special support section. What is this thing? Impossible. You just search the orbital network to identify us. Beep, beep. Danger level 3. That is high enough, I guess. Hot kill mode engage. You guess? Since when do these buckets of bolts have opinions? Never mind, Dad. We have to stop it.
危険度大
What in the world is that?
了解です私の番ですターゲットを紹介しましたゲットです私の番ですねエニグマ
任せてくれ
起動
みんな一気に行くぞエリ
お返しよターや行きますはい
よし俺の番だな
私の番ですドライブ開始それ
そこだ
はい目標さてとみんなありがとうございました
世話は焼き
はい
俺の番だな避けるか
お返しよはいリカバーもこれで大丈夫
よし
やあ私の番ね私の番です行きます私の番ですね電磁ネット投射
そこだ
やっお返しです
俺の番だなみんな一気に行くぞ
分析を開始します私の番ですねそこはいそこです
任せてくれと
私の番ですね。いきますよ。ファイヤー。助かります。リカバーこれで大丈夫です。ありがとう。
援護するとっしゃ
よし
今だわ。行きます。
Okay.
ドライブ開始。エニグマ駆動。お返しよ。
俺の番だな行くぞこれで
There we go.
ダメです。
Oh my god.
負けられない。エニグマ。助かりました。
負けるかはっそれ
助かります。なんとかしないと。ドライブ開始。
ありがとう
なんとかしないと。なんとかしないと。エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう
助かりました。よーし。は
よしエニグマ
や
駆
行きます。
動や
さてと行きます。は戦闘終了。警戒態勢に戻ります。
Well, actually, it's level 4. Let's go. Seal Chew, okay. That machine. It wasn't like any of the ones that were illegally dumped here. There's a possibility that it was the work of Ouroboros. His mannerisms resemble the sarcasm we once encountered outside Don Marconi's office. Now, Eastern looking one, right? The secret scram metal acted way more advanced than that guy, though. Not to mention, it seemed connected to the Orbital Network. Do you think that's the Silent Society's involvement? Who cares? It's not like it's gonna come back and tell you. Now, can we please go to the terminal room and get some AC going? Besides, I'm Jonas Sacred, remember? The genius of the century? I could dig up the dirt on those guys like it's nothing. I can't tell whether you're fearless or just completely lacking in social graces. He's got confidence, that much is for sure. Oh god, this music. Huh? Looks like the machine back there got deployed about a month ago. Yeah, it was connected to the network. It says it could do it wirelessly. The admin name on the record is Novardis. Novardis, the man in the lab coat? Whoever he is, he clearly holds a lofty position in the society. Yeah, something about that nutty old geezer gave me the creeps. The machine we just fought may have been a prototype he unleashed for his own amusement. It would not surprise me, judging by the sort of person he seemed to be. The man did give up a certain mad scientist, Ponche. Oh, sorry. The man did give us off a certain mad scientist, Ponche. Looks likely more dangerous than meets the eye. Good news is that it looks like that was the only one he set loose, which means I can hold myself down here as long as I want, worry-free. Man, this is the best. The connection speed is bonkers this close to the tower, and there's barely any restrictions. Hell yeah! Long live Control Terminal 4! Someone's happy. I mean, we just give the shut-in one-way ticket into paradise. Jonah, remember that you need to send a report to Chief Roberts. So if you think about taking advantage of this, yeah. Listen, I got what I wanted. Mission over. You can go now. Ooh, is this the brand new server? Man, Crossbow's network infrastructure is starting to shape up. There we go. Straight off the deep end. I think it'll be fine. Still, I'm concerned about whatever it is Ouroboros is plotting here. Yeah, let's remember to come check in with Jonah every once in a while. I just worry about him cooping himself down here as I am about the society getting to him. As you should be. Blazing orbital network speeds and crisp, cool and air conditioning, not to mention some refuge from the crap-tastic real world. Control Terminal 4, I think I love you, and I'm going to break you in and redo my settings just the way I like them. Well, there goes any hope of him living a healthy lifestyle. Is it bad that I feel like we labeled this? Jonah will be fine, most likely. His behavior may be extremely disgraceful, but he can take care of himself more or less. I will inform Chief Robert about this later, just in case. Oh, that's right. Didn't Jonah mention there's going to be an elevator nearby that goes directly to the exit? Yes, it should be in that direction. This facility is located near the base of Orcus Tower. The lift should drop us off directly at the lighthouse in the Harbor District. That's a relief. I sure as hell wasn't digging the idea of trudging all the way back through the hot zone. Me neither. Especially with how long we've been down here. It should already be evening by now. Oh, you're probably right. Well, should we take the lift back to the city and close the day out? Yeah, let's go. Wait, I know this place. This is the gate that connects the base of Orcus Tower. Right. We choose the tables to attack the train conference. Well, that's been sold off ever since. Around here is when we split up with Detective Dudley and Arios. And after that... Sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to pick up things we all right to forget. Don't worry about it. More importantly, there's an elevator in this direction that leads to the surface. The path to the D sector is closed off as well, so let's return to C sector for now. Yeah, good call. I read all about the raiding chest spill times. What? I like to keep a chest of the news. Looks like the day's over. Yes, all we have left on the itinerary is our team dinner. Alright. Everyone, thanks for all you've done for me. I don't know how I can ever repay you. I know we didn't get to be teammates for very long, but I learned a lot. I couldn't be more grateful. Come on, Noelle. We're the ones who owe you here. These last 3 months have really flown by, haven't they? Though it was only 2 in my case. I gotta say, the group ain't gonna be the same without you. You guys, this is hard enough as it is. I mean, there's so much business like we left unfinished. Like the cryptids and the Poromo grass. And I'm really sorry to leave you all like this. I wanted to see it through to the end. Noelle. Think of it this way. Our business may be different when we wake up tomorrow, but we'll still be working for the good of Crossbow. That's just see the patriot in you, though. It may not sound so sincere coming from me. Lazy. Still, I'm holding out hope that you'll come back to our loving arms when all's said and done. After all, you are expected to have a bright and promising future, aren't you? You're better off spending it with us instead of whittling your talents away in the CGF, one firefight after another. Cheeky to the last, aren't you? Some things never change. Jack Astor aside, you ain't totally wrong. The commander wouldn't have doors for transfer here if you weren't a good fit. That's right. We'd love to work with you again. You always have a home here, Noelle. And even if things don't work out that way, we can still be on meet up as friends on the days off. I anticipate you teaching me the ways of the road someday. You should expect to hear from me the moment I reach the minimum age requirement. Aw, Tio, I'd love to. Thank you, Noelle. Between your driving, your combat skills, and the energy you brought to the team, you've been an invaluable member of the SSS. But above all, your unwavering integrity and candor has been an inspiration for each of us. Lloyd. Even if we're apart for now, we'll always be comrades. So if you ever need help at the CGF, we're only a phone call away. And naturally, we'll be counting on you when the going gets rough, just the way we always have. Of course, I'd be glad to help. And so our leader worms his way into yet another fair maiden's heart. He can never last even a second without the spotlight, can he? Honestly. Looks like you got your work cut out for you, Mademoiselle. What does this have to do with me? Huh? What are you guys whispering about? Huh? Wait! It's not like that, I swear! Methinks the Lady Dove protests too much. Is that a friendly rivalry I hear brewing? Now she just have to come back. Imagine Lloyd calling her knowing when she returns. Randy! Wheezy! That's enough, you chew. Hey, Tio, what are they talking about? How you managed to pass the detective exam is beyond me. I'll just shut up for now. That evening, Lloyd and the others held a farewell party for Noel at the restaurant Central Square. Sergei, Kia, and even Zay came by to attend. As they enjoyed their meals and drinks, the bittersweet night rolled along. Then, the next morning, Noel packed her bags and left the SSS building. Man, what time is it? Wait, it's already morning! I'm starving. What time did that pizzeria open again? Actually, I think you just started taking orders from the Orbital Net. I think I'll check up on that. Huh? What the? Who left all this garbage in a memory? No, wait. What even is this? A data structure? This isn't just any old data in here. Huh? What the hell? Oh! 2 days later, the referendum to gauge the Crossbell's public sentiments toward the state independence was held. The very same day results were announced, and after 1 week had come and gone, Crossbell was locked on a collision course with destiny. What? Crossbell declares independence. Preface. The state election board has announced that over 90% of eligible voters submitted a ballot in the referendum, of which 70% were cast in favor of independence. Wow. The high vote turnout can be attributed to the anguish inflicted by the raid on Crossbell City. Many voters suspect that the attacks may have been perpetrated by the Empire or Republic. As such, these results could have been a reflection on the average Crossbellian's frustration with the status quo. The referendum was designed to gauge the opinion of the average Crossbellian. After the ballots were counted, however, something exceptional occurred. In spite of the animations of the many Diet members, Mayor Croy chose to disregard them all and declare independence illiterally. This unprecedented move with doubtless... Oh. Sorry. Will doubtlessly have major ramifications of Crossbell's relations with its surrounding countries. In light of this development, we would like to stress that our publication is committed to reopening information as accurately as within our capabilities. At the press conference yesterday, Mayor Croy declared independence on behalf of Crossbell citizenry. Oh, give me a second. I need to check. Okay. Sorry. In what he termed an official international proclamation, the mayor moved that the land be known as Independent State of Crossbell thereafter. Mayor Coy then outlined his upcoming reforms aimed at cementing Crossbell as an independent nation. First, the creation of the state constitution. Next, the abolition of the state's subservient relationship with Erebony and Calvert, including the repeal of the 10% revenue tax collected by these nations. Finally, the formation of the Crossbell Defense Force. This organization will be unified the police and the CGF, assuming their respective responsibilities of keeping the peace and maintaining national security. Following these announcements, Mayor Croy said that the state government, soon to be independent state government, will be enacting these changes within the next month. As for the declaration itself, even those well versed in the politics were taken off guard by the abrupt move, calling it an unusually swift development. Apparently, the mayor went against the cautions advice of Speaker McDowell in the pursuit of this decision. Oh. It may be some time before all the facets of this unprecedented declaration are elucidated. The reaction abroad. Both the imperial and republican governments, the current suzerains of Crossbell, issued statements on the day of the declaration rejecting the bid for independence. The land of Crossbell State has a historical basis as a part of the Republic's territory. The Republican administration proclaimed rebuking the declaration as a matter of course. Queen Alicia II of the liberal weighed in, saying that while the will of the populace should be respected, the Declaration of Independence itself was greatly premature. Oh, she didn't even approve of that. The Principality of Remerpheria, who has requested confirmation on the situation, is expected to issue a similar statement. Meanwhile, the Holy City of Tyria has opted against any formal statements. A nation is not made in a single day, said a bewildered PR staffer. Despite the widespread uproar caused by the sudden announcement, many citizens are welcoming the change with open arms. Others aren't quite so eager. I thought the referendum was just to gauge interest. One resident tells us, that was the only reason I voted in favor. The prevailing theme throughout this entire story is the ubiquitous confusion felt by everyone involved. That said, if Crossbell truly is set on independence, then this may only be the beginning of the troubles our fair state will face. Breaking news. Mayor Croy declares asset freeze. What? What is happening? Today, Mayor Croy is holding an emergency press conference at Orcus Tower to announce that all foreign assets held by the IBC would be frozen. This policy will remain in place until Crossbell's independence is acknowledged internationally. Oh my god, he's holding it hostage. This sudden declaration seems to be indicated that the mayor, who also happens to be the IBC CEO, is willing to exert his influence on the foreign economies despite lacking the domestic authority to do so. Due to the sudden nature of Croy's press conference, further details remain unknown. Before funds were seized, the IBC managed the majority of the continent's financial assets. The sudden withholding of the said assets has caused markets across Lemuria to plummet, with some reports describing past pandemonium in the Republican Stock Exchange. We reached out to experts for comment. Already the impact of the international economy has been immense, explained one economist. It's difficult to tell how things will progress. A diplomat had this to say: we want to be certain we understand the full extent of this freeze before taking further action. The major powers ultimatum. According to a new report, both Erebonia and Calvert have held press conferences regarding the financial crisis. The Republican government demands that Crossbell State and IBC revoke the asset freeze immediately. Failure to do so will be met with force, stated the Calverdarian press secretary. Oh my god. Our sources claim that the imperial government has already begun mobilizing its army as well. It's possible these press conferences are meant to serve as an ultimatum. We'll follow up at the story as we receive official communications. What the fudge is he doing? Things have gotten pretty serious. Yes, I wasn't expecting the situation to progress so quickly. I tried contacting Uncle Dieter to ask about it, but I haven't been able to reach him. The same applies to Chief Sergei. He has yet to return after departing for headquarters this morning. What is he doing? Yeah, what the fudge? Okay, the same applies to Chief Sergei. He has yet to return after departing for headquarters this morning. Could it be that he's investigating the newly established defense force? Probably so. After all, it came as a total shock. Not just for us, but the top brass too, or so I've been told. What the hell's up with that? How could he have not known about it? What about Noel, Muriel, and the rest of them? What are they up to? Unfortunately, we are also unable to get in contact with the CGF at the moment. I suspect they chose to remain silent due to the sheer volume of calls they're receiving. It's hard to blame them for that, but I doubt Erebonia and Calvert will hold their tongues, seeing as all their facets have been frozen. They made it clear that they're prepared to use force. I can only imagine how tense things are at the borders right now. Sorry, Kia. This must be seem so scary to you. It's okay. I can tell whatever's going on is serious. I've been wondering, though, where's Wazy? I haven't seen him all morning. Now that you mention it, he has said he needed to attend some minor business. I believe it was moments after the chief departed. Really? How irresponsible do you have to be to disappear at a time like this? Someone's at the door? Wonder who it is. Yes, who is it? Oh, thank goodness you're home. It's me, Cecile. What? Cecile? Oh, hi, Cecile. We were expecting you. Is everything alright? It's not even a day you drop in to see us like this. I apologize for visiting out of the blue. If I may ask, Arios wouldn't happen to come by here, would he? Arios? No, not at all. Did something happen? Well, the thing is, he came to the hospital late last night and took Shizuko away with him. What? Why? What is happening? He even filed the paperwork to have her discharged, effective immediately. What? Oh my god, he's thinking a war's gonna break out. Oh no! He did? Shizuko? I went to the Bracer Guild to see if I could figure out why, but not even Mitchell had an answer for me. I thought it might be a long shot, but I decided to come ask all of you just in case. So that's what brought you here. The hell's gotten into him all of a sudden? The fact that it happened late at night makes it all the more dubious. Oh. I doubt it's the chief. He called your enigma if he needed to reach us. Do you suppose that has something to do with Arios? Yes, this is the Crossbow Police. Special Support Sec.
よかった。ロイド君そこにいたのね。
Oh Lloyd, thank Adios, I got a hold of you. Whoa. Someone must have left the phone on speaker mode. Grace, is that you? Who else had that kind of volume? Grace, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Of course not. Something's wrong, and I mean big time wrong. I had to tell you right away. We just got a bulletin from Orcus Tower. You're not gonna believe this. Deirdre Coy has just been instated as the first president of the independent state of Crossbell. What? What? The first president? Oh dear God, no. Uncle Deirdre, and you're certain of this? Like hell she is. You're trying to pull a fast one on us or something? Listen, I thought it was a joke at Chu at first, but then I took a lot of the soldier delivering the news. He was decked out in fresh white uniform. That's when he told us he's part of the Crossbell's newly formed defense force. Really? A soldier? Wait, you can't mean... Yeah, he's probably a CGF guardsman. Or he was anyway. Also, don't freak out on me here, okay? But immediately after President Croy took his post, he nominated Secretary of Defense. And it's... Arios McLean. What the fudge is happening? Huh? You mean... Arios. What? The presidential inauguration is just about to begin. They're broadcasting it via Orbital Network, so you make sure to tune in. Grace, we managed to get permission to cover the speech. Nice. Way to come in clutch, Reigns. Sorry, guys, I got a feature story waiting for me. Gotta go. Is this really happening? I don't even know anymore. Arios is the Secretary of Defense? Then that makes him the leader of this new defense force? What happened to being a bracer? And what the hell is all this about Deirdre becoming president? I cannot say either way, but we should watch his address on the terminal. On it. What the? Oh, there's... Good day, my fellow citizens. Today, I speak to you as Deirdre Croy, the first president of the independent state of Crossbell. I'm sure that many of you are surprised at this sudden announcement. Nevertheless, I ask that you bear with me. For at this very moment, an unprecedented threat is advancing upon our fair home of Crossbell. We are being cornered by wicked, malicious forces that aim to strip away our dignity and trample underfoot all that is just. And I'm sure you're all aware, less than a month ago, these forces attempted to sink Crossbell into a pit of despair and sorrow. Of course, the wise citizens of Crossbell already know who it is I'm referring to. I would like to take this moment to finally incriminate the perpetrators by name. The Imperial Government of Erebonia. This is one of the malevolent forces I referred to. However, they are not the only criminals responsible for our plight. The Republican government of Calvert is just as guilty. They too have been making a mockery of our peace and honor with colluding with a known crime syndicate. By far too many years, they have treated Crossbell as theirs to control, a vassal subject to the whims of its lieges. No matter what injustices they commit, we are forbidden by law from defending ourselves. Even to this day, they exploit us through obscenely high taxes, siphoning away our prosperity as if they were our own. And yet their transgressions do not end there. We have reached a point to where our livelihoods are placed in jeopardy. What the fudge? It is well known that this land has served as a war zone time and again, as these two nations fought for control over us. Many would consider that strife a thing of the past, but that could not be further from the truth. Our state has suffered a number of inexplicable incidents over the last 70 years. They befell us in many forms: sudden explosions with no discernible cause, the mysterious fatal crash of one of our airships. And yet, while they appear to be no more than accidents, deep down all of us knew the truth. These cruel, indiscriminate tragedies that left us with no answers to soothe our mourning. All of them were caused behind closed doors, by our enemies' petty struggle for power. What is happening? However, when put before adios, we crossbellions are equally as sinful. The sins we carry are those of cowardice and self-deception. To avenge the countless fallen souls victimized by the crimes of times past. To avenge those in the present still nursing their wounds from the raid on our city. And to be sure our children grow in the glorious future of peace and dignity. We must discard the sins of deception and cowardice and stand valiant and proud. This is ridiculous. Well, he does make a fair point in some respects. Theater. What is happening? It is with the intention of leading us to this brighter tomorrow that I have taken office today. But rest assured, this is only a temporary measure to respond to the urgent threats of our horizon. I here therefore swear an oath that our next election will be decided by popular vote, once peace is restored within our borders. And with that, there is one other man I would like to introduce. He will play a key role in supporting the independence of Crossbell. All of you here today will surely know him by name. Now, without further ado, I present to you the man who stood his ground with all his might to defend Orcus Tower during the raid. Dubbed by the name as the Divine Blade of Wind, he was formerly an A-rank bracer of the Bracer Guild's Crossbell branch. But now he stands as a commander-in-chief of our newly established Crossbell Defense Force. Ladies and gentlemen, Arios McLean. To reiterate, I am Arios McLean. Some of you may have concerns over one as a military inexperienced as myself, assuming such as an important position. However, to compensate, I pledge to give twice the effort I did as a bracer to suppress the dangers lying before us, both as a bulwark that protects Crossbell and the blade that will slay anyone who stands in the way of our order and justice. Oh, Shizuku. As some of you are aware, Secretary McLean once served as the Crossbell Police Department as one of its finest detectives, though most will know him better for the numerous international incidents he has resolved as a member of the Guild. With that in mind, I assure you with the utmost authority that he will be the perfect man for this job. Father, I don't understand. Oh, she's scared. What the fudge? Lloyd speaking.
It's me.
Chief, the inaugural address.
Yeah, I saw it too. Right or wrong, the CGF appears to resemble into the Crossbell Defense Force. The police is going to be integrated into it as well. That includes all of us.
No way. So Commander Bales is part of this too?
You saw her up there next to McLean, didn't you? Looks to me that she approved its formation. I don't know what'll happen now, but I stay away from Orcus Tower. Those defense soldiers are likely to be keeping it under strict watch.
Damn it. Understood.
I'll call you again. Don't do anything rash, am I clear?
What did the chief say? It was about the defense force. Lloyd explained the details of his conversation with Chief Sergei. I see. Damn it. You're telling me Sonya's is going along with this. Considering her position, it could very well be she said she had no say in the matter. This would explain why Arios had Shizuku discharged from the hospital so suddenly. Oh, that makes sense. His new position would have impacted her situation.
Safer to keep her away from anyone that opposes the new setup, yeah. It is hard to discount that line of reasoning after what we just learned. It's gonna be alright, Kia. I'm sure Arios is doing whatever he can to keep Shizuku safe. Yeah, I know. But still, I'm worried about her. Kia. Sorry, Cecile, but could we ask you to man the fort here for a bit? Lloyd? I have no qualms with it, so long as you don't stay out past evening. Are you going somewhere? Yeah. Listen up, team. I think our best course of action is to make our way to the Bracer Guild first and foremost. Yes, that would be wise. That would present a good opportunity to ask about Ario's circumstances. No kidding. That came way out of hell out of left field. I understand. I'll stay here and keep up and watch the building with Kia. The situation has gotten quite dire, so please, be safe out there. Don't do anything too reckless, okay? Yeah, we'll try. Thanks, Cecile. We'll be back as soon as we can. Be a good girl and stay here with Cecile, Kia. Oh. Kia? Kia? Oh, whoa. Kia, what's wrong? I got things a little bit pretty messy, but you don't need to come chasing us down. I know. Everything's gonna be alright, Kia. We may not know what the future has in store for Crossbell, but that won't change the fact that we'll always return by your side, Kia. Lloyd, that much is for certain. We always make it home, even on the roughest days, don't we? So sit tight. We'll be back before you know it, Kia. Ellie, Tio, Randy. Oh, okay. Be careful, everyone.
みんな気をつけてね。
Wazy has left the party. Can we check the request? Oh, there's only one. Okay, this is where I'm going to stop for now. Give me a second here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now. When we come back, this is gonna be insane. Session. We only have one thing left, so there's probably not that much to do. So, thank you guys for watching up to this point. I hope you guys enjoyed the VOD. If you want, for those watching on YouTube, if you do, leave a like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when the next one comes out. Usually, I upload these the day after the stream. And for those wanting to watch me live, you can follow me on Twitch and follow the socials that are on my Twitch and YouTube profile bio, including the Discord server, which you can join to be notified of when the VOD is up and when I am live as well. This is crazy. I don't know what's going on. I am a little bit afraid what theater's doing right now. I don't know if this is the right decision, but I guess we'll see. But yeah. Until then, guys, stay safe out there and stay healthy. Until next time. And I'll probably be back with this game soon. I think. Well, I'll let you know. Just keep an eye out for notifications. Until then, see ya.